Mr. Michael. There is nothing you would say that I won't like, Mr. Michael. There is nothing. We are here to educate each other. So please give me the answer to my question. A sincere one.
You mean this picture I am seeing?
Yes.
Trust me, there is no way I would love this woman. Even if the love I have for her before I married her is 150 million percent, trust me, it will drop down to 20 or even 10.
Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show. Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show.
Hello, viewers at home. I'm Stephanie Umba. Welcome to the first edition of Ayaba Talk Show. Here we have a special guest on seat who is here to give us a sincere answer to our question. Please welcome Mr. Michael.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. My name is Yemi Festus Michael, but I think you love to call me that, Michael. But then it's nice having me here.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Michael.
Thank you.
So we have a question and we want you to give us a sincere answer to that.
Oh, since the answer,
Yes.
you can trust me on that. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Please let's focus on the screen. So, Mr. Michael, this is where I'm going to be getting my question from.
You mean from this picture?
Yes.
Okay, right on.
Look at the pictures. They are couples. And when the man got to meet the woman first time, she was slim. She was a slim woman, sexy woman. And when he got married to her, they became like she began adding weight. She began fat. So, looking at it, and the man really still loves his wife. So we want you to give us a sincere answer on this. If you were in their shoes, will you love her and care for her as your wife, or you would leave her alone?
Well, Stephanie, actually, this is this is a very technical question and very difficult to answer. Kind of.
Difficult.
Yes, difficult.
How?
Difficult because, sincerely speaking, I'm not trying to body shape anybody, but this is stupid. How can a woman just be careless and then lose herself to be this big? Well, if I should tell you, or if I want to be sincere, I'm definitely sure. Part of the things I would say you might actually, you won't like them.
Mr. Michael. There is nothing you would say that I won't like, Mr. Michael. There is nothing. We are here to educate each other. So please give me the answer to my question. A sincere one.
You mean this picture I am seeing?
Yes.
Trust me, there is no way I would love this woman. Even if the love I have for her before I married her is 150 million percent, trust me, it will drop down to 20 or even 10.
Mr. Michael, how about now? How would you say your percent will drop? The love that you have for your wife, the percent will drop from 150 to 20%. I don't expect such from you, Mr. Michael. That is very, very bad though.
Listen,
I'm a woman.
Stephanie, hold on. Did you just say you don't expect that from me?
I don't expect such from you.
I thought you called me here to give you a sincere answer.
Yes, I did.
But you should have asked me why did I say that?
Okay. I am sorry, Mr. Michael. What are your reasons?
Thank you. Listen, when I married my wife, long time ago, she used to be very slim and sexy. She has this sexy shape, and I love it. In fact, I made her understand that. Part of the reason why I love you then was because she looked sexy, and she was very happy. And when I married her, she tried as much as possible to maintain that stature for me. My dear, this is 8 years of marriage, and we are still cool. And it's because she maintained her stature, and I love that. Do you understand? I love that. But then, you see this woman here? Trust me, I can cope with her. Listen, Abba, how can I be with this big woman in the house and then you think she doesn't even look sexy? You know, like the things that how can you see? As a man, it's even an embarrassment for me, for my wife to back me. That's nonsense. Sincerely speaking, it's not funny. But I'm telling you my mind, it's nonsense. I will give this woman gap if I'm to be a husband.
Mr. Mike, how will you say you won't go close to your wife if you have a fat wife? Looking at this picture, this man still loves his wife.
That's his own problem. Do you understand? I don't care if this woman, if this man here loves his wife because she's fat. As far as I'm concerned, we all have our own individual preferences. I like it slim. I hate them fat. Even I hate them obese.
Okay, let's assume that when this man married his wife, she was slim. But as times goes on, she became fat. Don't you think the family of the lady would actually commend you for the good works on your wife? They will actually thank you that their daughter is doing well and she has peace of mind.
Did you just mention peace of mind?
Yes.
So, you mean, what happened to that peace of mind when she was in her father's house? Oh, so then her father was maltreating her. And that made her lose that peace of mind. And the only place you will gain that peace of mind back and get fat is in my own house. Hell no, I can't take that. Now, do you want to tell me that this one is peace of mind? My dear, it is not peace of mind. It is ijekuje.
What do you mean by ijekuje, Mr. Michael?
Oh, sorry, I used that word. It's a Yoruba word. I'm a Yoruba man. A typical Yoruba man for that matter.
Okay.
But trust me, ijekuje means she eats anyhow. She will eat tahama today. The next time she will eat beans. And the next time she will say she wants pizza. How would she get fat? So my advice is that she should stop eating that ijekuje.
Mr. Michael, I think we should end this discussion here because this is a discouragement to those people that have fat wives at home.
Stephanie, don't tell me that. Listen, you are telling me that I'm embarrassing anybody or I'm discouraging somebody. Please, if you want to end this show, please end it. I don't care. If anybody, I have my own preferences. I love them slim, and I don't care who love it big. So end it if you want to end it.
Calm down, Mr.
End it. In fact, I have to go now.
Mr. Michael, calm down. I think we should call Ayaba in because left for me, I can't even settle it myself.
Oh, so you want to call Ayaba? Who's Ayaba? So you want to call her so that she can join you and the two of you can collide or bring yourself together to tackle me. Excuse me. I don't care. Listen, even if you are 200, even if 200 of you will face me, I am ready for you today.
Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show. Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show.
Welcome, Ayaba. Ayaba, what contribution do you have to what Mr. Michael is saying?
In fact, I really love this topic. It's very, very interesting and motivated. Mr. Michael, give me a smile.
How do you expect me to smile, Ayaba? Stephanie here has been making me angry all the while. She brought me here. Actually, she wanted me to answer her question sincerely, and which I am doing. And here she's telling me that I'm embarrassing her, and I feel embarrassed too. Of course, I can't be happy.
Don't worry, Mr. Michael. Don't worry, relax yourself. By the end of this show today, I promise you, you will leave this studio with a smile. Don't worry. And you, Stephanie, I'm not really okay with the way you respond to my guests. I don't like it. Please amend the way you respond, or else I will sack you.
Okay, Ayaba. Sorry, ma. I will adjust myself.
Better. Now, straight to the answer Mr. Michael gave to the topic of today. Firstly, I want to appreciate and thank Mr. Michael, our guest for today, for honoring our invitation. We are grateful. We appreciate you for coming live on this show. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now, first and foremost, the way I'm going to address or give my opinion concerning this matter on the ground is going to favor both sides so that both sides will be encouraged about the topic we are talking about. Firstly, let me talk about the woman. But before I talk about the woman matter, let me say something. Life is about choices. We should know that every man has choice. They have taste of the woman they want. Because it's a matter of choice. Woman, when your husband proposed to you, you well that she was not fat, she was slim. And after marriage, she became fat. Well, the first thing is you should know that your husband saw a lot of fat ladies. He didn't propose to them because fat products are not his choice. So if he has come for you, you need to keep that your slim figure stature for him at all costs. Do everything at your disposal to keep what he has seen in you. Minding the fact that your husband doesn't like fat women at all. How do you do it? Try to involve yourself in exercise. It's very, very important. Eating a lot of fruits is good. Then endeavor to live more on vegetables rather than eating heavy meals. And let me bring this point now. It's not mostly ijekuje, means eating any kind of food that makes women to be fat. No. It's not by eating ijekuje that is eating all sorts of things. Most times, some women are fat because of childbirth. The moment they start giving birth, there's a kind of changes in their body system that make them to be fat. Some, when they are pregnant, they are fat. After giving birth, the fatness will not go. Some, when they are breastfeeding their children, they grow fat. So, the main point is, woman, you have to keep fit. Do everything I've mentioned to make sure you are not fat. If you want to keep your husband and keep your marriage to yourself. That is that on the part of the woman. Then also, let's look at the part of, I want to talk to men out there. Every husband, every man. You married her, she's slim, later she became fat. I want you to know that it is not what she thinks can happen to her. It is a change. At that point, at that condition, your wife needs more of your love and care, attention at that moment. Don't condemn her. Don't ignore her or don't neglect her. Don't let her feel she doesn't have any words. Love her more, care for her more, cherish her more. Assist her at least. With loving her, she will be able to do everything at her disposal to come down to what you really love in her, which is her slimness. And another point that I would say is, don't because of that be cheating on her. If you are going outside, you are cheating on your wife, you probably is causing more havoc to her. Especially women, they can develop health issues, which wasn't our situations. We've seen some women emotionally destabilized, and even some of their psychological effect is so bad on them. High blood pressure is part of it. That doesn't help women at all. If you really want your wife to live long, please love her in that position, no matter the condition. The love you have for her will make you to do everything possible. In fact, you could go extra mile of introducing her to a nutritionist who could guide her on the kind of meal she should be eating. It's part of love. But without loving her, you can't go extra mile to this extent. So it's very paramount that loving her, caring for her, and cherishing her will help her a lot to come down to what you want her to do. Not by neglecting, abandoning her, or by going out and cheating on her. That could make that woman to be mentally derailed. Exactly. I'm talking to you because I'm also a woman. So pertaining to that, I'm talking about the woman, the husband. Now, generally, let's be sincere. Happiness is the best gift you can ever give your husband, your wife, and your children. When we are happy at home, the happiness flow from us to outside. And whatever we do will be successful. If our life has meaning, life is meaningful with happiness. True love, happiness is all we are talking about. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Mr. Michael Alpha, the way I talk about the whole thing, hope I've settled the case.
Thank you very much, Ayaba. Honestly speaking, you have spoken my mind to some extent. And for those of you who have fat wives in the house, you can hear Ayaba. Ayaba said, take them out. Let them go and do exercise and stop harboring obesity in the house. But as for me, I love them slim and not fat. Well, Ayaba, You are indeed a mother, and I love it. God bless you once again.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Mr. Michael, I am sorry if I have offended you.
I'm sorry too.
A big thank you to all who are watching this program. And a big thank you too to Mr. Michael for honoring our invitation. Mr. Michael, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. You're
Before our guest leaves the studio, we have a little package, a little something for you.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Michael. So, this is from Ayaba Talk Show Foundation to you, Mr. Michael.
Thank you very much. I received this with all gladness.
So, Mr. Michael, I want you to do something for me now. So, if you like Ayaba Talk Show, say yeah, baby, Mr. Michael.
Hey, baby.
To all our viewers all over the world, please kindly follow us on this program, Ayaba Talk Show. Like, share, and put a comment on the comment section. See you next time. It's your girl Stephanie. I love you. Bye.
Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show. Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show.
Okay.
Àwọn ìtọ́kù yẹn ó lè dè ìbọ̀ mátà. Àwọn ibi tí mo ní ìdùnnú tí wọ́n fi ríran.
Okay.
Àwọn spain ní iwájú àwọn ìjẹ̀ ìtọ́kù yẹn. Àná kan mo pẹ́ dé lánàá tí mo gbàgbé láti ó yẹ kí n kó òkun wáìpà nílé.
I want to go. Easy. No matter.
Máa ń dára, àwọn ilé ìlọ máa ṣubú sí ẹ̀yìn wọn kò ní jẹ́ kí n. Ìjọba ìbàjẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n, ó máa ní sùúrù sùúrù. Ọ̀rọ̀ kan lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ náà lọ bí ṣe. Ẹ ti rí báyìí. Wọ́n dá àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀ ní gbọ̀ngàn ṣe pé nítorí
Ó ta ọkẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
no, ìwà òkè. Mo máa bí.
Èmi ni mo sọ.
Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show.
Facebook has been busy. Saturday is very funny. Saturdays. Please leave a comment so that I will know that I can see one person here. I've been trying to log in since it was just code. Ó lágbára o. Weekend is really busy for Facebook. Very busy. Oh, busy gone. It's very, very busy. Let us just start discussion so that it won't take much of our time. If it's just 15 minutes or 20 minutes we are using, that's fine. Then we can now share whatever we discuss. Good evening, sir. Yes, thank you. Thank you for greeting. My admin, I appreciate. I think I've been trying to log in since, I think this Saturday is always busy on Facebook. For almost 20 minutes, I've been trying to log in. So it was just returning me back. Ó kàn dá mi padà sẹ́yìn ni. Just sending me back. Just sending me back. So I was unable to even see anything. So I'll just try. Network issue, exactly. It's like Saturday is very busy. But last week Saturday we enjoy it. So that's why I said every Saturday we can just try to meet at least. But almost 25 minutes I've been trying to log in, just telling me enter code, log in, log me out, log in. So but this is my other phone. I just tried this one, it's stable. Even the big phone cannot even escape through the network issues. Happy New Year again. We are still in the New Year celebration. We thank God. Now, come, my boy, come. I was trying to ask him something, that what makes younger ones? The topic is this: why are children less than 18? Because I was reading the Google stuff about social media, that they said the age that 13 years, something like 13, could be there, but they cannot have accounts. I don't know much about other social media, but I know of Facebook that 13 years could be there, but cannot own accounts. That the parents should be what? Should be in charge of the accounts. But the issue is this: what brings their interest in joining social media? What pick up their interest? We know things have changed. We are now in the new millennium. What makes children to be eager to want to know what is happening on social media, blah, blah, blah? That is the point I'm trying to make. I know during our own age of when we were like teen, we don't even know, though it wasn't rampant like this, but notwithstanding, we are not curious of those things. We are not yearning for those things. We face our books, and it really helps us that we're able to be focused on whatever academics we are facing then. But now, I can see that a lot of children that are on their age, the moment they get hold of social media stuff and devices, blah, blah, when they get addicted to it, you find it difficult for them to be what? To be excellent in their academics. Thank God for some schools of boarding schools, that is in secondary schools, that they don't even allow all these things. They restrict them. But though we know that some children at the back try to form one kind of way circle to get to social media, but is not allowed. Any child that breaks that rule, they send for the parents and they give warning. They can even expect some children, because that kind of child will be a bad influence on others. But where have we really missed it that make, if you are here, please say something so that we know you are with us. I can see two people here. So the issue is this: I'm trying to ask my boy here. I said, what gives you the what curiosity will you have? What is the reason you want to have for going to expose yourself to social media as early as not yet 18? So he was able to explain something to me. He was telling me that some of them just go there for fun. I said, for fun to do something. Said maybe to watch pictures and to read something, blah, blah, what is going on. And majority of the children were being spoiled by the, thank you so much, were being spoiled by their parents. Okay, let me buttress your point, sir. They were spoiled by their parents. Why? It was the parents that had the audacity to buy the latest Android phone for these children. Parents bought with their money and give it to them. And by the time you give them that kind of gadget, it's a device on its own. You gave it to them, you have given that child access to go on any aspect that phone can take that child to. That phone does not have limitation. Android phone, iPhones, they are majorly for all this social media stuff. So that some children will even have a TikTok account, Instagram account. The parent did not even know, but you gave the machine to the child. It's like you didn't ask your child to go and steal, but you gave that child a gun. And you said this gun is for your protection. But forgetting that what you are giving to him or her as a gun can also be harmful to do other things. So some parents intentionally bought the big phone for them. Not because of communication. Because you want your child to feel among. Because your child said he or she feel inferior when others are handling big Android phone, and you felt, okay, let them know that you are not also suffering, so you buy it for that child. You have started it. So as you said, this issue start from the parents. Okay, let's look at the other side of the parent. There's some kind of parent, no matter how rich they are, those children are in boarding school, they love them so much, they give them a phone that is just what? For ordinary call, communication. There are different type of phone. Parents should be blamed. Okay, I'm with you, Sister Nike. Parents should be blamed. It means the whole thing started from the home. And another aspect I want to say is, I will say it in Yoruba. Most of our parents, we used to say, but we are mixing it up. We are mixing it up. But you are giving a bigger phone to that child. You have forgotten that you have exposed him or her to what? More nooks and crannies of what to use that phone for. And that phone is a wider phone that can give them, in fact, they research. They use it a lot for what it's meant for, which is not the intention of the parent, which wasn't your primary intention of giving that phone to that child. But rather giving such Android phone to a kind of GS1, like 11 years, 12 years, a child that is just in GS3, you know. Why don't you just get them a phone that is just mainly for communication? Just phone and call and text messages that cannot access social media. I think that could help. When they get to the age, and they now said a young adult is 18 years. Then when they get to 21, I think that is good. They could be able to discern between the wrong and wrong. They will have their own mindset. I've seen a student in JSS2 using iPhone 13. Can you imagine? A child of 12 years old, a girl. I've seen it's here too. I won't lie for you. It is here too. Do you know when our children go to school and they saw those BB phone, they come back home and tell them, but we sit them down. We tell them you are different. You are not them. Those children parents does not know the implication of what they are doing. You are not yet mature for such. When you are matured, especially mentally, emotionally, that you could be able to know the right from the wrong, then that is the time you can use it. And the right time is not 15, 16. It is when you are 18. You know, 18 years old is going to what? University. That's okay. At least that is mentally developed already. But parents are the cause. I agree with you. Parents are the major cause. Mi fẹ́ kọ́mọ mi jìyà. Mi fẹ́ kọ́mọ mi dàbí ẹni pé ó wà inferior. Mi fẹ́ kó má feel among. I want my child to really feel that she's also blah blah blah. That is why we are missing it. And I pray that we'll be able to correct ourselves as parents. Exactly as you said. How can a child of GS2 iPhone 13 Pro Max? And before you look, they want to have the latest one, the latest one, the latest one. And some children will even they will sell what the parent bought for them. They can sell iPhone 13 to get the higher one. You know, with the money you gave to them. Why? You bring out the interest in those children. Parents cost a lot of things. We are not talking about the environment now. We are talking about that child from home. From home. That if you are able to talk to your child very well, your child should not be influenced by what happened in the school. Your child should not be they should have their own mind. Parents should be oriented, yes. They need to be oriented. That's just the truth. Because a lot of parents, and the funniest is, do you know what's happened? Most of these parents are talking about are literate one, àwọn educated parents, àwọn tó kàwé, àwọn ló máa ń ṣe kíní. But mi ò mọ reason tó yẹ pé we could not be able to see, to even stand our ground. Stand your ground. There are other things that the children can go into. We are always saying that, it's not easy. It's a lie. It may be like a struggle between parenting and those children. But let me tell you, when they see that it is about loving them, they will surely come back to your life. You can as well replace it. For example, there are novels, there are books that you can go and borrow in the library. You can buy them books. They will pick interest in their comprehension, in their composition, in their essay writing. I believe those are the things we are trying to develop more that time. Our English vocabularies and other things, rather than exposing ourselves to the words, to the vices that is happening in the environment. And as soon as they see those things online, they will be familiar with it straight away. In fact, they will be bringing those things to them. Mama advertise any. That is where some children, it was through the phone the parent gave to some children that they were able to see pornography, because they bring the advert. When you are telling a child that don't watch it too, when they bring it to, okay, I'll control your account. If you do parental control, let me tell you something. These children themselves, they know how to hide your parental control. They know how to change, how to unlock, how to lock, how to do. They are wiser than you, they are smarter than you. The best thing is, even if at all you want them to have this Android phone, you have to make sure it is what? Timed limitation. It could be weekends, 1 hour, 2 hours. What are you going to watch? What are you going to do after 2 hours? That is just it. At least, but let's be sincere. 13 years. Facebook said they can be there to see what happened, but they cannot have account until 18. Okay, let me tell you some aspect. Because of monetization, because of I want to make money through social media. It is some parents that will be recording and videoing their children to show them on their own page. Fine. If someone say, okay, be dancing. When you dance, they will now bring the video, they'll post it. Do you know that child will have curiosity to have a home page too? Abby? But if my child is trying to do something funny and I will just, because I want follower, I'll quickly video my child when he's doing that thing. I will now post it. The moment I post it, the child will say, Mommy, can I see myself? How many people comment? How many people comment? That is the curiosity. That child forever will be thinking of, I want to know, what did they say? What did people say about me? Did they say I'm beautiful? Did they say I'm dazzling? Did they say I'm, That is just the truth. So we started the parent. We are the cause of a lot of things. That's just the truth. And honestly, let's be sincere. Parents need to get the right sense. They need to get the right knowledge. Giving all these big latest phone, exposing those children to all these devices is not love. It doesn't mean that you truly love them. Let's be sincere. That's not love. What we tag love now is totally different thing. Of course, now children tend to emulate their parents. Exactly. Okay, for example, anytime I'm on live show like this, or maybe I'm recording a video, my girl, you know, girls usually have that curiosity. She'll be trying to peep. I'll say, hey, stay away from here. It's not meant for adult. Did you know? Sometimes she wanted to peep at the back. I'll say, no, you can't do it. It's not for you. And sometimes she'll say, Mommy, you want to go on a live show by 2 p.m. Should I remind you before some minutes so that you will not get your follower annoyed? So that all those things need curiosity. Are you getting me? She's curious. But I've told her it's not meant for kids. It's for adults. Are you getting me? Okay, look at what is happening on TikTok, blah, 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 blah. A lot. I just pray that parents will be able to help these kids. They should be able to help them. Because I won't lie for you. For example, the issue of 3-some, 4-some. Do you believe they are getting a lot of results now? Let me not say negative result, because if I say negative, 3-some, 4-some, the children in secondary school are practicing it now. Stylishly, they're on Facebook. They know what they are discussing. They see everything. And do you know, children, they will usually practice what they hear, because they don't have the mind of their own. And that's why we are saying that every bloggers, every public figure should mind what they are talking about. Codedly sometimes, because when you are too raw on all these things, man, I think this topic should come up again. People need to hear the truth. Exactly. Because I saw it on the page of one of my friends that 3-some, 2-some, they are doing it now. They are practicing it. Secondary school, even some primary school, to the point dagba. Why? They are on Facebook. For example, let me tell you something. There was a day I saw Omo Aburo mi. I saw her. She requests on my friend. When I saw that name, but she didn't put picture, and I know the name. Oh my God! I just snapped that thing. I forwarded to the father. I said, Kia, just tell her that me offer lori Facebook. Do you know why? I saw the name, but she didn't put picture. I know she's the one. They will not put picture, but they will hide. These are things, 12, 13. They want to come and see what is happening. And all they will be looking at there is just to showcase themselves. And that is where they will start seeing men that will be approaching them, that will be deceiving them. Before you look, do you believe some children on that Facebook will start making friends, and they will go and meet the man at the back? Ọmọ mi ma travel under parents onímọ̀ pọ̀kùnrin ló lọ bá ó pàrẹ̀ lórí social media ni, because common words lásán àwọn tó ti ní mind of their own. Common, oh, you look beautiful, oh, you are a darling, oh, in fact you have a figure 8 body, oh, you are a sweetheart, you are my this, you are my that. The girl here will continue to swallow. He will a total stranger. The girl will give her number to through messenger. The guy will send the address, and the girl ma gbe eru e, ma lo meet e from Lagos. O le de Oyo State. From Lagos o le ba re nibo, o le ba re ni Ilorin. And whereas ọmọ ọdún mélòó bóyá ó ṣe wọ ọmọ 14 nígbà tó ọmọ 13 yẹn kó bá ti wọ university, because we really want to rush them. 13 years into 100 level. In fact, some people even want it to be like 12 years old. Go 100 level. 12 year omo mi wa genius. Forgetting that sometimes we omo wa genius, omo wa IQ excellent 100%. Kò mí pé ọmọ yẹn ní maturity and normal wisdom. We are mixing it up. Wisdom ó yàtọ̀ sí ìwé. Most time ọmọ tó bá mọ̀wé, àwọn 11 years yẹn. Ṣé ìmí ọgbọ́n And that's why we are still teaching them. We only focus on government instead of parents working on their children. Exactly. It's not about the country now. It's about the home. Before the child comes to the society, ṣebí ló ti jáde wá. Ṣebí àwọn kan ló bí. And that's just the point I'm making. It's not about the society. Tọ́ ọmọ ẹ dáadáa láti ilé, bá ọmọ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Nǹkan tó bá ti need má gbélé lọ́wọ́. Even Bible gan sọ pé ṣé tí ọmọ èèyàn bá béèrè pé I want snake, will you give the snake to that child just because you love that child? Tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé snake ẹ máa harm ọmọ yẹn. Sometimes, though it's a kind of struggle, where my mates are using it, but when you see these kids now, they understand. Just give them a target. When you are so age, it will happen. I'm telling you the fact. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ ní sí lórí messenger. Tọkùnrin bá ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Kíákíá, ordinary you look beautiful. Ordinary, you are dazzling. You are glowing. You are this. Ọmọ kékeré. They don't have the mind of themselves. That's the issue. And that's why Facebook sọ pé 13 years. Ọmọ pé tí ó sì lè máa wò 18 ló tó máa ní account. Some of them will have account at the back. Wọ́n máa parọ́ age wọn. They will not put their pictures there. What are we trying to say? Parents, be watchful. Be careful. Try all your possible way not to spoil these children by giving them all these devices, because àwa gan tá jẹ́ àgbàlagbà, when you are with your devices, you time yourself, you plan what to watch, you restrict yourself to some applications. There are some applications when you have it on your phone, you are finished. What they will be bringing for you is total rubbish and nonsense. Even email, our spam is full. Spam wa ni email wa ó ti kún with a lot of nonsense. Let me not say it. We need to wake up, parents. We really need to wake up. Catch them young. These children are very nice and lovely. Yes, I hope most parents will see this. We will share it to them. We will continue to say it, because most of them think pé nígbà tó àwọn ẹgbẹ́ bá ní phone by tí ò ní. They are still exceptional. Tó bá pé ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́, if you are a parent, listen and listen good. Our exceptionality ṣì wà láàrin parent, that the children are doing fine in that school and they are not on all this Android and they are living fine. In fact, lè jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù gan tó be one struggle. But sometimes most of our tọ́lọ́mbà ti ràn lọ́wọ́ tó jàjà pọ̀ favour wa báyìí. Àwa la máa rò pé kọ́mọ wa kó má suffer. I don't know why we tag that to be suffering. Nǹkan tá mọ̀ pé tá bá fáwọn ọmọ yẹn, it can make them to even be more wayward. It can even destroy them most. I'm telling you the truth. So if we are able to capture them from our house, I wish some parents will hear. I pray so. Auntie Blessing, I really wish they should hear. But the issue is that Kolon ko ṣàánú, àwọn tó bá ti ní change díẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, I think sometimes they don't want the children to suffer. But in another way, if you don't allow, they are not suffering. Try to at least let them be disciplined. Let them face the academics. If Facebook say 18 years, not only account. Ọmọ kọ́mọ tó ti jáde secondary school, ọmọ tó wà university bí i 200 level, 300 level. Ó ti máa ní mindset of our own. Aṣá ti mature to some extent. Compare some 12 years, 11 years. Tó wà lórí Facebook. Doing what? Doing not. Ìwé gan worry one more. They are no more brilliant like before. When they sit down, all their head assimilation gone. The level of assimilation is now lower because they have diverted their real IQ to something else that is not even useful. I pray God will help us. It's very painful sometimes to us, people like us, because we know where we are coming from and we know how we're able to at least keep our head straight, that we don't even allow the environment to even affect us. But it's just a pity nowadays that most of us that pass through that way, we find it difficult to at least to raise those children the way our parents has really raised us. Our parents are not being wicked. They are just being disciplined. They are being focused. They are goal-oriented. They will tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that. They will be on your neck. And you don't have a choice than to listen to them. So if we have passed through those ways and it's really helped us, there's nothing wrong in it. By us telling our kids, come and sit down here. I was telling my children one day, I asked them to just do some house cleaning and they were trying to grumble. I said, come here. I did even outside with my NCE. I have all what it takes to tell you, you need to listen to me. You need to do this. You need to do that. Saturday, you don't just wake up on Saturday, take your shower and be asking me, Mommy, what are we going to eat? I said, no. Every weekend, Mr. Daniel, you are welcome. What's the topic? It's about why are children less than 18 years old? What are they doing on social media? Kí ni àwọn ọmọ 13, 12? Kí ni wọ́n wá social media? Why are they having Android phone? Why are the parents giving it to them? So definitely we said it was the parent that introduced it to them. If you give Android phone, bigger phone to your kid, you have introduced that child to come to anywhere that phone can take that child to. But we have some schools that restrict, that say no phone, no this, no that. I think I love those, because if a higher institution like university could say that to parents that are paying higher money, I think those schools, they know what they are doing. Why? Because if your child should go to that school and did not come out well, you are going to say that school is not giving you the best. They are not bringing out or maximizing your own children's potential. You are going to put the blame on the school. And that's why the school said no Android phone, no laptop, let the job score. Everything will be provided by the school. And I love that school. Timetable for everything. Parents that are really serious, they take their kids to that place. But parents that felt, no, this is too harsh. My child cannot go to such a school. Take your child to where they will allow your child to be 100% free. And at the end of the day, your child will only pass through school. The school will not pass through that child. That's just the truth. So if you have a school that they allow your child to behave the way they like, a university, without restrictions, then you should know there's danger ahead. That's what we are talking about. Please, my praise Miss Blessing. I invited her. Wow, Miss Blessing, praise. I love you so much. You are welcome. Take. I heart you. I hail. I love you. Mwah. Miss Blessing, thank you so much for coming live with me. Wow. Thank you for at least the admin has invited you and you are here with us. I love you so much. Thank you, my how is family. Happy New Year. Congratulations. Hope we are going to be seeing you more and more. I want to be seeing our page, commenting, blah, blah, blah. We are moving higher to this another level in this new year. We are trying to form a kind of followers. We want to create a kind of avenue for savings and contribution. What do you see about that? Because I think being followers of Ayaba Talk Show, we should be able to take that pay to another level. Instead of just being an ordinary followers, why we just post something, you watch video, you share the video, you comment. I want us to go to another higher level, which is like savings, because as we are as a follower, we are a community. We are a mini community on our own. Whatever we decide to benefit our life, and that page really matters. And what we are going to be doing is to be thinking, how do we benefit our own lives? So if we say we are creating a WhatsApp group for every interested follower that wants to partake in savings and loans, what do you see to it? Do you like it? People have been sending me message that they are interested, and I'm going to call this number. Please admit, put your number on the screen, please. Pin your number so that anybody, any follower that's interested in joining Ayaba Talk Show contribution follower group, we are going to add ourselves on a WhatsApp. While we start from there, we begin from there. There are some board of trustees concerning that aspect. We've made some inquiries, made some research. It's going to be very successful. I can tell you that. Why? When we get to the WhatsApp group, if you want to be interested, please, Mr. Shagufri, please your number. So they should message your WhatsApp. I am interested in Ayaba Talk Show contribution group. So just say that. So we could be able to meet ourselves on the WhatsApp group. Then we start from there. That is the next level I told you we are moving up to. We need to do other things that could bind us together, that should be able to tell the whole public that we are not just being an ordinary follower of that talk show, of that page. We want to do more things that will bind us together, that will connect us together, and something that will be successful, that will benefit everybody. So the admin, please put your number. I'm interested. There's a WhatsApp I'm going to call. I'll call the admin. Admin, please put your number. The WhatsApp I'm going to call is +234 813 850 3333. +234 813 850 3333. That's the first WhatsApp number. The second one is Mr. Shegun. Just text him that you are interested to join Ayaba Talk Show contribution group. So we start from there. Let's see how many people is going to join. People have been sending message that when are we starting? Let's try to collate the follower that are interested. It's going to be like a kind of, I will do a show to explain what is it all about. But I promise you, everybody will be benefited from that group. 08, okay, that's the number of that. That's the second number. 0812 570 2189. 0812 570 2189. And the second one is +234 813 850 3333. Those two WhatsApp, just send a message. I am interested in joining Ayaba Talk Show contribution group. So that's just it. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming live with me. Miss Blessing, I appreciate you so much. Miss Blessing, Grace, I love you so much. Happy New Year to you. Miss Adenike, my ìyàwó wifey. I love you, my figure eight ìyàwó. My admin, you are welcome. Mr. Ainodane, he has run away. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. And every other people that is going to watch this, I love to see your comments. I will love to read from you. What do you see? Have I said wrong thing by telling me you that it is the parent that caused a lot of this? Are we parents really doing the right thing? Or are we sensitive? Or we are just being moved by what is happening in the society? Remember, orúkọ rere sàn ju wúrà lọ. Remember, those kids, our kids carry our name. Our names needs to be what? Protected. Orúkọ wa làwọn ọmọ yẹn ń gbé kiri. So we don't need to look at what is happening around us and be using it. Káwá di pé àwọn ọmọ ló wá ń control wa. The children are not controlling the parents now. Parents are not controlling the children. The children are the one controlling you because you just want to do what your children want. No, that should not be. In love, parents should be in charge. Please, I'm begging you. I love you, you know. Help me to share my videos, share my video, share my posts, share. If you have friends and family, tell them to come and follow Ayaba Talk Show on Facebook. Also, our YouTube is there, Ayaba Authentic TV. Subscribe, follow, share, follow. Wow. Thank you so much. I have spoken well, man. Wow. Thank you for coming to I Love You because you join us. You are here. That's why I'm here. If you are not here, I can't be here. January, let's continue to pray also that throughout this year, joy, blessing. I pray once again, every responsible parent. You know, I used to use that keyword, every responsible parent. They will surely be blessed this year because they have decided that they will make sure they take good care of those children and they will do everything possible at their own best to make sure those children are happy. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the church you go to. Enjoy the Muslim you are going to, the group. Life is good. Enjoy it. It's all about you, about me. Love yourself, self-love, and have a good night. Sweet dream. Bye-bye.
Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show.
Oh, yeah, be me. I beg. Ayaba Talk Show. Help me to like, comment, love. On Facebook, help me to like and comment. On TikTok, Ayaba For Real. On YouTube, Ayaba Authentic. The matter I'm bringing now is a matter of, is it a crime for a woman when you get married or before you get married, you are rich, you are wealthy, you have money, you know, or where this you can achieve things, you can buy house, you can build house. Well, it's not a crime. But in another way, in African culture, it becomes a crime. One, when you get married and because you have your money before you marry him and you are not trying to outshine, in what way? You build house, you buy land, you put your name because you are the owner of your money, fine. And you didn't tell him, number one, or you walk up to him and let him know what you are achieving, fine. And Thomas Opowo yan jisowo olowo aje ni agbo mugba. Whatever you do prosper, it flourish, fine. You are a businesswoman, you see, you have a shop, you sell things, whatever you do, forget. You are making it more than the man. And in that because of that, you are now trying to do your investment or your, or after all, more accept. But let me tell you something. One way or the other, you are frustrating that man. You heard about that man in Florida that killed the wife. Frustration is not one day. It starts from the way you are treating the other person. There are so many things you do inside marriage as husband and wife that the other person feels frustrated. And let me tell you something. Anybody can do anything under what we so-called frustration. If you are a woman and you feel you value riches and wealth, you want to be gathering houses, you want to be having so many assets to your name, and your husband doesn't really have much, and you cannot be doing it together and be putting both names, one is either you are doing it, let him know, and be putting the children name, or two, you leave that marriage and go and marry your riches and wealth. In such vein, you have nobody to hold any explanation to. Then you are in that marriage, you still call that man your husband, and you are not gathering a lot of assets in your name, or you hide it, or you are telling him you are risking your life. African culture, it doesn't take that. Not just African culture, you are frustrating the man. You are telling the man that the man is a non-entity. You are telling the man that the man doesn't want to be a man. See, if you know you cannot do it together with him, komoju eko, and let your life be what? Kemi eko boom, and you to have peace of mind and live long. If you know you cannot do it, just get out of that marriage and go and do your things on your own. And let me tell you something. We are all human beings. We have blood in our veins. There's something you do to that person. You are trying to tell that person, do your worst. And do you know the worst anybody can do? When you are frustrating your husband or your wife, that person can take your life. That is not the work of the enemy. That is not the Satan. No, it's not devil. It is you. You are treating him or her bad. He or she can sit down and start thinking all those rubbish things. How to take you away, because you are the problem he or she is having. So I'm talking to you as a woman now. The husband is the head, no matter what you are doing. So if you know you want to outshine, and you know your husband is not comfortable, it's either you do it together, put both names, or you discuss with him, you put the children name one by one. Are you getting me? Or you get out of that marriage, or else your life is at risk. That's the bitter truth. Ayaba Talk Show. Ayaba Authentic. Let me to like, let me to share, let me to comment. Mo wire. I love you. I don't want you to lose your life, all in the name of what? Marriage. And
Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk.
hello, my people. Shewa. Kondometa. Our family. How they go, they go. Now, I want to quickly talk about valueless parents. Let me not use the word that will be too harsh. When you say something is valueless, it means that thing has no value. It has no usefulness. It's of no importance. So, when we say parents that are valueless, there are two types. Valueless father, valueless mother. Because it's not one person that is called parent, it's two people that make a parent. Now, when we are saying parents that is valueless, we don't want to use the word useless, because that one is more of too harsh. So let me use valueless. When a father is valueless, it means you have no value at all. How? You are not functioning. You are not active at all. And when you say somebody is not functioning, it means your role is not being performed. Your functions that make you a father, you left it. When a child is born, as both parents, it's your responsibility. It's your burden. It's your biggest, what is it called? It's what God put on your head, that you should be able to nurture, train, take good care of, nourish, and everything that child need to enjoy life, you have to give it to that child. Not just the 3 basic needs of life, not just food, shelter, clothing. It's more than that. In the olden days, we see valuable parenting. Even when their children get married, they are still there for them. They visit them, they take things along because they believed they are the parents. Those are children. But this new era now, oh my God, we find a lot of useless, valueless, in fact, parenting, on both sides. You are not ready, you start having children, you can never perform your function, you cannot do it to the core. You are not ready as a woman, as a lady. You went into marriage, you start giving birth. Oh my God, that's the biggest mistake. And the funniest thing is that you are suffering those children involved. In fact, if you are not careful, those children are coming back to parents. When you cannot help a child, you cannot support a child to the point that that child will become what he or she is supposed to become, achieving a dream and goal. I won't lie for you. All these children told us won't learn, won't run anybody. They are coming back for parenting that left them into the environment to train, that left them into the whole world to torture them. Because they want to survive like other children that has parents. But you cause their problem. You push them into all this mess. You can see a lot of children now joining criminals, joining assassins, kidnapping, doing all sorts of things. Most of it start from the home. If you know you don't want problem in the future, you don't want children to come back to you, go and sit tight. You can see Baba Suye Baby coming on social media now, begging and appealing to all the women, bring my children. If I'm begging you, please, I'm sorry. These children that are nearer now, they will not listen to your begging. They will not wait for you to plead to them. My deep pẹ̀lú ẹ fúnra wọn ni. Chetibo, go and sit tight too. If you're a father, if you're a mother, and you are useless, you don't have any value, go and sit tight. If you don't want those children to come back to you. That's what I want to tell you. It's here, Melu. You can see what is going on now. You can see Mohbad. If the woman has been there within that 10 to 15 years of that guy's life, probably it's possible that guy will have not been whatever that happened to him. And that's the truth. If 2 of you cannot do it, it's dangerous. I'm telling you the truth, the bitter truth. And peradventure, you are not together again. You still need to work together for those children to be what they want to be. Don't use your own to affect their future, or else they will come back for you. Let me to share, let me to like, let me to comment. Thank you so much, Rising Creator Ayaba Talk Show. Thank you for making me to get to that level. I still need you more. Share, like, comment, and love. Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. Self-love is the best. Bye-bye.
Make your day with ATS Ayaba Talk Show.
How you do, my people? Now the one and only Ayaba Authentic Ayaba Talk Show. Ogbonge place where they tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. Now, what am I going to talk about now is about young ladies that goes into guy's life. You know, the guy has little change, he's famous, he has a good plan, people love him, you know, he's a musician, he's an artist, he's an actor, an engineer, promising future guy, you know. And you know that the guy is not free. You know he has married. You know he even has some extra marital kids elsewhere. But one way or the other, whether it toasted you or you are the one that seduced him and put yourself in his life, Now, out of the play, you now said you are pregnant and that he refused to collect the pregnancy, blah blah blah, story. See, make I tell you the truth. You that lady, I'm not sure say your head is correct. You know why I talk so? Why are you coming out to tell us that he refused the pregnancy, blah blah? The first thing is this. You know he's not a free guy before. He's not free. By the time you put your head and you actually really wanted to give birth for him, it's your plan. That's your real goal. Because you yourself doesn't have a good dream for yourself. Now, number one, you cannot use your own talk. Whatever you put on social media, you can't use him to defame his character or to spoil his own dream or to spoil his own good name. Listen to my advice now. For you to put your head in salt, I think you are really ready to take over whatever that comes out of it. And how do they say to it? Welcome to the group of single mothers, single parenting. Welcome to that arena. Thank you. Now, let me be sincere with you. You young ladies out there, you know a guy is not free 100%. It's not that he's free to marry you and you intentionally put down yourself like a what? A sacrificial lamb or a what? Whatever it is. Now, it now happened that you are now coming to social media to report him, blah, blah, blah. Like the issue of the video and this one, that one. See, let me tell you something. Most of them real love, that they really love, no. And they are ready for any of your talk. They don't care. It doesn't move them. The problem is that it is those children that you are now having that used to suffer a lot of this thing. The worst come to the worst, you will take care of those kids. But you will marry you. Forget. You will go back to your single lifestyle. You are not even married, so not to talk of saying maybe you are married or single. You are not married. You only get picky for them. So go and sit down and put your head down. You should know how to appeal for him to what? To take care of that child, because there is no even agreement between two of you saying I go marry. Now you just put your body down, say you want what? You want to sleep with the guy, and you now want to use that pregnancy to tie him down. Who told you say that pregnancy will bring love between you? No, that one is totally different. Maybe you won't do business. You want to be collecting money to be taking care of yourself from that. Just because maybe you don't even have what you are doing. No get sense. Rubbish. I beg, young ladies, go and learn. When a guy is not free 100%, he's not even ready to marry. He doesn't even have this love for you. You are just having pregnancy. That pregnancy is what they will take care of. Nobody take care of any other thing. Whether you shout for social media, at the end of the day, they go talk. They go keep quiet. Matter go. You are on your own. Don't be so. Better single ladies, make you get sense. Don't get brain. Make you get sense. You should know what you want. Stop fooling yourself around guys that you know that they don't love you. Stop selling yourself. I beg. Let me share my video. Love and like and comment. That's just the truth. Shine your eye. Shine your head. Open your heart. And know who and who. I want to go and lie down. I beg. I dey go. I love you. Bye-bye.